50,000 people. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I thought you might have done my little impression in my intro there, but like I said yesterday, it's my I'm gonna do a look back on the 20 years of X Factor. And I know, like I said yesterday, I might not dig into details, but if you haven't seen yesterday's vlog or watched it yet, I'll just go through it and just say, even though the show's no longer on air, it was so nice to look back at the success it had in the 15 years it ran for. And me doing that little impression at the start saying 50,000 people, that was the real intro of the first series of the show. If you definitely have any interest in it, go onto YouTube and it'll tell, and it'll give you, you'll know what I mean, and it will have it like clips of people like dreaming big and all that lot. And it was the first ever talent show in Talent Church in this country, or I think even the world, to let people in above 25 and above, and also to have vocal groups. And it was the first time that the judges were going to become mentors and rivalry rather than just do stuff. So for the first series there was 3 categories: groups 16 to 24s, and that was the under 25s, and the 25 and overs, which later became the over 25s on the show. Apologise for the noise, it's just a fan in here obviously because it's a bit warm in here still, so trying to keep the room nice and cool before I go to bed tonight. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get on to the books of the X Factor. So this is the book of the first ever X Factor book. It has actors all over it. This has the first 4 seasons on it. This has a look back on the back. Has one from the clip on the end there, the bit from the first ever winner, and that's from the first series as well that we're going to look onto there. There's things in the other series but we'll look into them in 3 separate episodes. This has all the series 1, 2, 3, and it has up to live shows in series 4. So we're just going to look at this one. Signing this book came out in 2007, so it's probably 17 years old. So there it is. This is the contents. This is the history. So Spell John Task Queens on 4th September 2004, and whoever won got a £1 million recording contract, and anyone aged 16 above could audition, and the judges were Simon Cowell, Sharon Osbourne and Louis Walsh with the originals. That was the first ever clip. Simon, Sharon and Louis. And that was the first ever series. That was the first ever winner, Steve Buxton. It has the other 2 winners on it, but we'll look into it later on. That's the early stage of the first ever one, so that was up to the live show stages. So 20 years ago, it seems a long time ago that. Auditions. Auditions there. First ever series. That was boot camp. And the categories were given in the first series. Louis Walsh had the groups, Sharon Osbourne had the unders, the 16 to 24s, and Simon Cowell had the 25 and overs, and that was them at the boot camp. So get further closer. Sharon with the 16 to 24s, one of Louis' groups. Simon was overs, and that's them with their introductions. And judges' houses. And that's from 15 down to 3. That's Simon with his final 3. Louis with top 3, and John with the top 3, 16 to 24s. There we are. Sorry, from the book first. Series 1, the live shows. These are all the acts. Oh, sorry, Nan's got it away. Sorry if it's bothering or causing a few issues. That's the grand final. Roberta Hewitt was the first person to be voted out. But she was in Sharon's team. Then it was Verity Kelly's. She was the second person to go out. 2 to go. They were the third to go out. Voices of Soul, the 4th to go out. Cassie Comberton, 5th to go on. Rowetta Satchel. Now Rowetta's got a bit of history. She's from my hometown in Bury, and she was in a pop band or a pop group called The Happy Mondays in the 90s before X Factor, but it kind of dissembled, and then I think she decided to go on X Factor to give it another chance, and it was the first time they let older singers in it. Tabby went out in week 7, lost to Sharon's Act, and it was G4, and it tells you all the information that they did probably in the build up to 2007, and it was 2007, so they're touring for their 20th anniversary. First ever winner, Steve Buxton. Interview with Simon, like he was the first of the 3 judges confirmed, so that was in there in the first 3 seasons of the show, so that's the series 1 part of it finished. I know this might be on a different section of a different book, or when this is a bigger book or another series. This is from series 6, but as that was 5 years to look back on the 5 previous series before that, so this is the first ever one. Sorry if the picture isn't clear enough. Steve Buxton, winner. G4, departure week, final runner-up. Verity Kellys, Mentored by Simon, week 2 departure. Voices with Soul, week 4 departure week. Rest Satchel, week 6 departure week. 2 to go, week 3 departure week. Cassie Comberton, week 5 departure week. Tabby Callahan, week 7 departure week. And Rowetta Hewitt, week 1 departure week. So this is like the first series. This is Steve Buxton and all that lot. This was like looking back on the 5 years of the whole entire X Factor series. So yeah, so if you like this, sorry, my hand's getting away. If you like this video, guys, don't forget to click the link below and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back for tomorrow for series 2 of the X Factor, its 20th anniversary.